If you are feeling like you put your makeup on and you feel like it's falling apart later, or maybe you're putting on and your face, your makeup looks really patchy, I want to talk about some tips and, maybe what you could be doing wrong. I have a lot of new people here, and I've noticed there's a lot of new mature ladies here that kind of got out of makeup for a while, and it's confusing for them because they see younger girls sharing tips and they're just feeling like they're not working for me. And I hear you, that was me. That's one of the reasons why I started my channel when I did. So one thing that you have to make sure that you are doing is prepping your skin. So if you don't have a skincare routine, you really need to start with a skincare routine. I'm going to tell you my skincare routine before I started really taking good care of my skin. My skincare routine was, in the morning, I didn't do anything. I didn't wash my face. I think I might have used an under eye cream, but I don't think I was really good about doing it. And sometimes I would put a moisturizer on, sometimes I wouldn't in the morning. So basically I didn't have one. Then at nighttime I would use eye makeup remover to take my makeup off. I would take my makeup off and then I would put a moisturizer on. That was it. That's all I did. I didn't use any acids. I didn't use retinol. I didn't use any of that stuff. And when I turned 40, I noticed that my skin started to change. I noticed that my skin was looking really dull, and I felt like no matter what foundation I put on my face, it just looked like crap. It didn't matter. I just tried different ones and I'm like, what is wrong? So then I just started researching, and then that's when I started incorporating skincare. Now, when you are on your skincare journey and just beginning, don't feel like you have to go buy everything. Don't. Because I feel like you need to just try things, let them just, kind of start working, and then you can start adding some things in. I wouldn't just go get a bunch of stuff and do it, because I just feel like your skin has to adapt. One thing you always want to make sure, though, you want to make sure that you're cleansing your face in the morning and you want to cleanse it at nighttime, okay? And like I said, I have a whole, I don't know if it's coming up before and after this. I think I'm going to make a playlist for skincare, so then if I do it before this, you'll be able to find it easier. But you really have to make sure that you are cleansing taking all your makeup off at night, and you want to make sure that you are cleaning your skin in the morning, because you're putting that skincare on at nighttime. And if you're like me and you have hot flashes at nighttime and you get sweaty, you've got to wash your face, honey. You've got to get all that off. And at nighttime, I also do a double cleanse. So you just want to make sure you're doing that. So cleaning your skin, really important. The next thing that you want to do, like I said, I'm not going to go through a whole skincare routine. You get your skincare routine that you're doing, okay? In your skincare routine, you want to make sure that you are exfoliating at some point during the week. I do it I probably exfoliate about 4 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, something like that. I have one thing that I use. It's a scrub. It's very gentle. I don't use any harsh scrubs, but I use a gentle scrub from Kate Somerville to exfoliate. And then in between them, I have peel pads that I use from Sanita's. I use an acid. I have a couple acids that I use on my face. So I just kind of alternate, and I really pay attention to what my skin needs. We want to make sure that we're getting those dead cells off of our face, because when you're putting on makeup, you want your skin to look really pretty and glowy. And if it looks dull, no matter what we put on it, it's not going to look very nice. And especially if you have any dry patches, you want to get that off, because otherwise when you put foundation on, you're going to see all those dry patches. Okay, so just putting a moisturizer on isn't enough. We need to make sure we're doing that, okay? And something that I like to use too is I like to use a retinol. A retinol is going to also help with that cell turnover. Okay, so skincare is really important, but you can't just put a moisturizer on your face and call it a day. You can't, especially as we get older. We really have to, we go into high maintenance mode. So then besides that, before you put on a foundation, you want to hydrate. I'm just going to show a couple different moisturizer primers that I like, and then I'm going to talk about some other primers that I have. Now, I have mature 56-year-old oily skin. You may have dry, mature skin. I feel like there's a misunderstanding with mature skin. Everybody just assumes that because if we have mature skin that it's dry. No. Now, there's some mature ladies that have normal skin, some that have dry skin, some like me that have oily skin, and in the summertime it gets even oilier, so I have to adjust what I'm doing, okay? But even with my oily skin, I have to moisturize my skin because actually oily skin can be very dehydrated, okay? When I was younger, I really should have been moisturizing my skin more. I'm lucky that my skin looks as good as it does for not doing it, but a lot of times people with oily skin just think, well, I have oily skin, I don't really need to moisturize, but you do because you're actually helping the skin when it's oily by moisturizing it because it is more dehydrated than dry skin. So oils and the hydration, two different things. It's really two different things. So before I put my foundation on, as part of my skincare routine, I always make sure that I'm moisturizing, but I will also use a moisturizer before I put my foundation on. Now, I don't do that as much in the summer anymore. Being in Florida, there's other things that I use that I need to use to help to that are oil-free that will help to kind of control my oils, if you will. But I still always make sure that I use a moisturizer. So always make sure that you are hydrating your skin in the morning. It is so important. I actually use a serum on my face in the morning that has oils in it. And I love it. It's one that I'm testing out. I'm going to talk about it soon on my channel. I just want to use it some more, but I'm really loving it. But see, I have oily skin, but I'm okay with it. I like shine. I don't want to look greasy, but I have a nice shine to my face, okay? Hydrated skin looks more youthful than if my skin was matte and dry looking. It wouldn't look as youthful. So you've got to make sure you're hydrating. So one that I like to use is this one. This one is actually from Refer, and this is the Light Hydration Cream. This has a lot of good skincare in it. It has niacinamide, dimethicone. There's a little bit of dimethicone in there. It has squalene in it. It has metaform seed oil, which is very hydrating. And it says, I don't know what the last thing is. I'm going to show you. It's fragrance free. It's essential oil free. It's for all skin types. This is really a nice, here we go. This is really a nice one for under your foundation. It's really, really nice. I like to use this one. This one is another one that's fragrance free. It's great if you have sensitive skin. And this is from Paula's Choice. This was actually gifted to me. So was that one as well. Refer gifted that to me. This is for normal to dry skin. It's called the Rescue and Repair Intensive Moisturizer. It says intense hydration for sensitive dry skin soothes a compromised barrier. Now, I don't have really intensively dry skin, but I like this. This is really nice. And again, you can use this under your foundation. It's not too heavy or anything. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like that. And it's really nice. It really absorbs into the skin really nicely. It's a nice one. So if you have dry skin especially, you will love this. I can use it with my oily skin, but there's other ones that I prefer better, but it's really nice. And then the other one, now this is very bougie. As I said, I am using a serum right now that I really like. And so much so, I don't know that I'm going to repurchase the Magic Cream, but this is a nice one. It's nice. I've had this for a year, so I need to use this up. I'm almost done with it. So this is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Magic Cream. I've repurchased this. I only use about a pea-sized amount, so this I bought this a year ago, so I have to use it up because that's, skincare doesn't last forever, okay? And I haven't been using it every day. If I use this every day, I probably would be scraping it by now, okay? But this is like their medium size. But I really, really like this. It's not like the most amazing moisturizer, but for under my makeup, it's a really, really nice one. It doesn't break my makeup down. It's not too heavy for my oily skin. And if you have dry skin or normal skin, I think you'll love it. I know I've had some people say to me, yeah, I don't want to spend that much on moisturizer. I'd rather spend it on really good skincare. I totally understand that. But I have oily skin, and I like my makeup to look really nice and glowy. So this is really, really nice. Like I said, I don't have it on today. I actually have a serum on today that I really, really, I'm really liking it. I really didn't want to like it, but I'm really loving it. So I'll be sharing it in a video very, very, very soon. Very soon. I will be talking about it. But this is really, really nice. So before you put your foundation on, you want to make sure in part of your skincare routine that you are prepping your skin. And then before you put your foundation on, you want to use a moisturizer. Again, if you have really dry skin especially, your foundation is going to look so much nicer. Okay. Another thing too that's going to make your skin look really nice, your foundation, is to shave your face. I shave my face. You get those little hairs off, and your foundation, your makeup looks amazing. Now, if you have oily skin like me, as I said, you still have to make sure that you are moisturizing your skin, but then you want to use something that's going to help. You want to use a primer that's going to help to absorb some of those oils, okay? This one I love. This is from Tatcha. This is her Silk Canvas Liquid, and this one is oil-free. I love it. And then I have this one from Gucci. It's the mattifying primer. There we go. The mattifying primer, it's fabulous. I love both of these. Now this one has fragrance in it. I can't remember if this one does. I don't really smell anything in that. I don't think that this one has fragrance in it. This one's really good too if you have oily skin. This is from MAC Studio Fix. This is their mattifying shine control. This is another really good primer too if you have oily skin. So the key again is to make sure that you are prepping your skin first. If you do that, your makeup is going to look amazing. I don't see enough people talking about that, and it's really, really important. And I didn't understand the importance of it until my skin started to change, and then I realized that I really had to up my game in my skincare, and then I had to make sure that I was prepping my face before I apply my foundation. It makes a huge difference. It will make your foundation last longer. It will make it look so much nicer, and it will also, I find on me, that it doesn't break up either when I'm prepping my skin first as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Really hope that it was helpful and informative. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.